Kumusta? This is Scott, expat in the Philippines. How are we? Good evening in Australian or American. Hope we all had a good day today. How you going, buddy? It has been a busy day today. I've had a busy day. CJ got home. We went up the shops. I was talking to my dear friend Chris Beecham, going up there. I don't know what's wrong with this phone. The volume on it. I had the volume up full because I needed to hear what Chris was saying, but I could just pick him up, and it wasn't Chris's fault. It was this phone. The volume was high, but it wasn't picking up as good as I thought it would. And it's supposed to be the best phone. Hey, hi, Tom Simpson. ¿Cómo está? How are ya? How's things? I'm cleaning my glasses so I can see out of them. How was your day, Tom? What did you get up to? Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you, Tom Simpson, what do you do for a job? Are you working? I'm good. I'm good. Me and CJ had to go up and do some banking. You're waiting for your job to call. Oh, you mean the place that you went for an interview for? Yeah. It's not easy, is it, mate? I know what it's like. They pick whoever they want when they want. It's better. I can see out of them. Yeah, unfortunately, employers can do that. And yo, Adrian Gibson, how are you? Say hello to Tom Simpson. Tom Simpson, say hello to my dear friend Adrian Gibson. I see the Eagles won. Good on them. Going to be a very, hopefully, good football season this year compared to last year, even though we won. But anyway, to victory goes the spoils, as I say. 1 week till the Tigers play again. Yes. And guess who we've got again? Carlton. Oh, Jesus. This is going to be interesting. Well, I say that with a wry smile on my face. How is your new girlfriend, by the way, Adrian? Oh, I've let the cat out the bag. It's all right, mate. I'm just having fun. I'll tip Carlton. Oh, good on you. And Richmond will win. Well, all's fair in love and football, mate. That's the way it goes. And yeah, as usual. Yeah, I've been busy today. I took CJ down, walked CJ down to the shopping centre. We didn't leave here till 12 o'clock. And guess what time we got back? Around about 2. I thought, by the time I do the banking, go up the post office, send the wages to the boys back home in the Philippines for our charity work, and then come back, and I've got my beautiful. I got Mum a salad sandwich, egg salad sandwich, and I got myself one of those beautiful hot chili roast pork sandwiches that I love. And Amy does it really good. She makes it beautiful. She does a good job. Well done, Amy. I'll keep going back to you. You keep doing the making me good sandwiches. I'll keep coming. But, that's the way it is. You working, if you don't mind me asking? Yes, I do. I don't mind you asking, but yes, I am working. I look after my mother, and I look after CJ, who I take to kinder tomorrow. I think I might be doing an early live stream. Could be on the cards. We'll see what happens. But I look after my mum and I look after CJ. My dear wife has got a cold, I think, but that don't help when she sleeps on top of the bed covers. When you should sleep under the bed covers, because that's what the bed covers for, doing this for. Yeah, we've got a not quite right shop here in Sunbury too. Just over that way. Pretty good. Cheap. I said to Arlene the other day, I said, I think we should start doing our shopping from there. Not quite right. But the only thing is they have a limited stock of everything. But they do have our lovely potato cakes that she takes out of the freezer, puts them in the microwave, throws them in the frying pan. They come up really good. And I will be also going back to visiting other people's live streams after this weekend. Probably also tomorrow I'll be visiting a few live streams as well. So, they're on the cards too. I'll probably go and I'll pop in and see Mars and say hello to Mars, see what she's up to, see what's happening there. I think she's back home in the Philippines at the moment. So big shout out to Mars Bankard, Tony Akubra. Big shout out to Adrian Gibson, Philippines for us, Fred and Marla. Also big shout out to Shooting Star MS, Flexi Girl, JB, Juvie's World, Avery's World. Big shout out to R.S. Chavez, Marilyn Kaminsky, Annie Sal's vlog, and Solo, Kevin Nash's Kitchen, Sergey, Philly in the Philippines, Philo in the Philippines, The Adventures of Melee, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken vlog. Big shout out to you guys. Seen you there. How you going, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken? Big shout out to MK. Good live stream today too, MK. I'm good. Hope your wife gets better. She's just got a bit of a cold. It's been coughing the last. I've just heard her before. Thumbs up, done to you, host. Thank you, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Much appreciate that. 3 in the house. 3 likes. Thanks, guys. Big shout out to Che Casares, Tony Corolla, Big shout out to Chris Beecham, Roma, and John. Big shout out to Ruthie and Arthur's Adventures. Also, big shout out to Tom and Ruth's Philippine Adventures. Big shout out to also um, John and Maria in Mindanao. Thank you, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Much appreciate that. Big shout out to Exotic Panay, Vicky. Big shout out to Lagaya Abrades, Kevin Nash's Kitchen. Big shout out to Rena Roberts and Mike Roberts. That's okay. Thanks, Maureen. Much appreciated, darling. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Gotta try and get my watch hours up tonight, so I'll they're sitting at 2,678. I need 1,400, probably 1,500 to get over the line. Big shout out to Jay's Journey and Luan Journey. There's a few more I've got to shout out to. Mum and Dota. Joan Cassius. Big shout out to Joan Cassius. How you going, sweetie? Hope everything's going good. Joseph, My Life in Metro Manila. Big shout out to you, buddy. Big shout out to Look and Hannah Grace and Brian Philly in the Philippines. Big shout out to Joe and Jenny, our Mindoro Jenny. Big shout out to you guys down there. Big shout out to check out the Rileys, Bill and Mercy. Big shout out to Philippines Are Us. Big shout out to me. Thank you, Tom. There's so many I have to shout out. I'm trying not to look at my book. Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Big shout out to you, buddy. Big shout out to Rickshaw, Philippines. Big shout out to Wish for Wonder. Merry Christmas, been a big shout out to Mugs It's Organic, or Mugs Eats Organic, her new channel name. Magandoro Maga, Kumusta, everybody? As it is actually morning time here, it's 12 o'clock, I think. A little gone, most important shout out, laugh out. Yes, Adrian Gibson, big shout out to you too, buddy. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here, mate. Big shout out to the Hapsters. Big shout out to Betty's vlog and Koya Tito Tim. Big shout out to Bud Brown. Another one. Shout out. I'm trying to think of them without looking at my book, guys. Big shout out to all my dear subscribers. Thank you, guys. Expat Memo. This is our retirement. Nina and Tom. Norm, sorry. Tina and Norm. Big shout out. This is our retirement. Big shout out to Nico's Experience and my Lou Martin. Big shout out to you and your hubby. Big shout out to Rebecca QB. Big shout out to Frank Love. Big shout out to MJ the Flipper. Pardon me. So, it's been a pretty busy day, and Oh, for a while, yeah, I walked down to, I went to Footscray. Wow. I went just down here to Sunbury and walked down there today and took CJ in the pram and we went and visited my little friend there who owns the bakery in Sunbury. I love Barmay, Amy and her mum and the girls who make beautiful pork sandwiches and pork rolls. They do a lot of beautiful sandwiches, guys. Um, and they have hot food like sausage rolls and pies. They have cakes, which I'm not allowed to touch. But all good, all good. But we have good fun and big shout out to Che Taurus too as well. Big shout out to Kathy O'Palawan. Big shout out to Mike Whitmore and um, oh, it comes to me when I get there. I think my memory is good, but it just takes a while to synchronize. um, but it is good. We had a good walk down. It wasn't a bad day today. It's actually a little bit humid, I thought. A bit overcast, but there's rain over towards Mount Lion, so I sort of had to hurry walking back, and CJ was in and out the pram, so that didn't help much. But he goes to Kinder tomorrow, which will be a good day. I need to, while he's at Kinder, I might wait Snowy in the car and take her up to have her bath. So that should be good. She always loves a bath, that dog of mine. And when she's bathed, she's nice, white, fluffy, and content, and just enjoys the water. But she doesn't like it being squirted straight at her. But we'll bath her tomorrow. I'll put her in the car. I might come back and get her. It's pretty hard to take her to kindergarten with CJ because he'll want to take her in. Big shout out to Bill Pruitt and Rose Pruitt and the kids. Big shout out to Scoot B. Mike and May's Adventures. Big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to Pennsylvania Trucker over there in Pennsylvania. They're coming to me slowly. But it's great because life is good. You get to see a lot of things that go around. Even though I'm home and I look after mum, and I do take CJ out during the day, so he's not stuck cooped up inside watching the telly. I try and get him up the park so he can, go and have fun and enjoy and run around. Thanks for the likes, guys. I really do appreciate it. Makes it easier. I let her have the run of the backyard this morning because she usually just out in that concrete area, and eventually I'll gotta go up and get some cement and that for the pond, get that sorted out. I haven't done that yet, guys. I've been putting it off and putting it off, and I've got to do it sooner or later. So I've got to get that organised. I've got to drain the ponds first, but every time I drain the ponds, um, it usually takes nearly a whole morning vacuuming all the water out of the pond because I've got a wet and dry vacuum. And I have to set, by the time I set that up and get that all sucked out and then get all the dirt out of the bottom of the pond and then cement. But I'm in two minds with the pond because I need to get the liner to go up and anyway, that's another story. But yeah, it'll get done. What else have we got on the agenda? Not a lot. They're just based. I've got to mow the lawns. So see, sometimes I'm not all the time on YouTube. So I'm just only on it every now and then. I try and catch up with everyone's videos. I'm trying to catch up with to see a lot of people's live streams. So yeah, it's coming. We're getting there slowly. So don't worry about that. We'll be there soon. Yes, it does, Tom. It does go a bit quick during the day. Well, I dropped Arlene off this morning, and Mum's carer was here. And I came back and I went back to bed with CJ and woke up at about 20 past 10. And he didn't wake up until about nearly half past. So by the time we had breakfast and that, it was about 10 past 10 to 11. And call me slack. But, it was okay. So we sort of yesterday was busy the time we got up and like I got up yesterday, took Arlene to work, CJ got up, came with us, come home. We went back to bed for a little while, got up about 9ish, and my superannuation guy came. We had to cover a few details in the way of, right, here we go, in the way of how do I get my super when I retire? How do I get it dripped into my bank account? And what do I do if my national bank card expires and I can't use it over there? Well, what happens there is you go to your bank and get all that sorted out. You find out. You get a special, I think it's a special card, which has no expiry date on it. So therefore you can use the bank card every thing, but you got to remember two things too. The more you put your bank card in those ATMs, the more the paint wears off on them. So you need to get issued two if they, and that's what I'll be looking into as well, is that when you go to your bank, I'm thinking, or I'm trying to say what I'm saying. When you go to the bank, you get you try and apply for a card that's like you can use it constantly, and you can apply for 2 cards while you're there, because you never know, you might end up coming back to Australia and then you can re-register and get another card, another 2 cards to take back when you go back over again. But it's easy to transfer your money into a Philippine bank account, and that way you can then use your money there. But you have to also, while you're doing that, have some sort of an income that you are getting your money constantly changing in your bank. Also, you need to find out how much you lucky duck. I thought I was the only one that slept it. You need to find out about your super and when it can be transferred into your bank account and how much. You need to organise with your superannuation guy, what they call a dripping system, that when you ring him, he will then transfer the money, what you want, into the bank to last you while you're there. So you can get it transferred over all the time. So that's okay, that's all right, there's no problems there. So there's plenty of time to do that, but I'm just doing the groundwork at the moment, see how things go, so you can get everything organised. So, and then another round of water. So, they're things, must-dos that you need to check out when you're going to live permanently in the Philippines. How do I get my money exchanged? How does it go into my how does my super go into my bank account? How do I get it transferred over? Who do I ring? Well, you ring your the guy that's in charge of your super, your planning if you've got one. It depends on what superannuation company that you have. Not many superannuation companies do it. You can apply via your bank is ANZ, Australian New Zealand Bank. My bank is National. My superannuation is AMP. But it's great. But you just need to get sorted out. You need to lay your ground plans if you're going to live over the Philippines permanently, and you need another source of income while you're there in the Philippines, which will make it easier for you to access money. And if you have another business that you can do transactions from, it makes it a lot easier. I'm going for a break for a second. I've got to get some more water. I'll be back soon. Another job I've got to fix. The wire to CJ's telephone. He's got a telephone in the Philippines. The only bank I know is the RCBC is a good bank too. We should have left our RCBC the way it was and just kept transaction money into that. I don't know why we didn't keep it and left it open. Because we could have transferred money into that and used that as a thing, but we've got plenty of time to organise that between now and then. So, but we are laying the ground rules, the ground things, so we can reopen RCBC if we want to. We've had an account with them there in MEPSA for a whole year while we were there, so that works out all right. Transferring money from my super to the National Bank, and I can probably withdraw through RCBC if I apply for transactions to go through to them. But also it will make it a lot easier if I can transfer money straight into from there to RCBC if I have to. They are a good bank in the Philippines. Yeah, no worries, darling. You're right. My regards to Ken, and we'll catch up soon. Hopefully, when we get home to the Philippines, I will give you our address, and then I've got you on my messenger, so we can keep in contact when we go over there, and we will definitely keep in. Jing Dexter, hi, how are ya? Kumusta? Yeah, I'm fine. CJ's birthday just gone Saturday last week. The video was out there. I did give you a big shout out last week too as well. And British expat in the Philippines, John and Jane, big shout out to you guys too as well. Yeah, I give everyone a big shout out all the time. I really do have to catch up with John and Jane. I need to also get their messenger so I can contact them. My Jing, my Facebook is Scott Waghorn. You're welcome, Jing. It's Scott Waghorn. If you want to put your name down, I'll add you to that, and I'll get you to get John and Jane to add, so they can add to my messenger as well. Okay, and it's just Scott Waghorn, WAGHORNE, and that way we can communicate with each other. And I will add you to my Facebook and my messenger. So just write that down, Scott Waghorn. Go to my Facebook. It'll have either me like this, or it'll have CJ at the park in a red and white t-shirt. So that way we can keep in contact, because I know I just are missing their live streams and they've been on the same time as me, or I've missed the live stream because they've been earlier. Thank you, Jing Dexter. I really do appreciate that. I will give him that tomorrow. He's going to Kinder tomorrow too, as well, by the way. We got him in. Yay! Daddy's got some free time. Yay! No, I haven't. I've got to do some cleaning. Been cleaning the house. I cleaned this room, well, the doors and his drawers. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I've been cleaning all his drawers and his the other drawers there. I've got to really pack up all his stuff off the floor and clean the carpet. Get some good cleaning carpet stuff. I love the way the Philippines do just tiles in the house. So easy to clean. So easy to clean the tiles. It's better than carpet, really, because if you have some food and it drops, especially spaghetti, and CJ's dropped some stuff. I don't know what it is. It's in splotches here. I got to clean it up. So I'll get some carpet stuff. We get some. I cleaned the lounge room carpet and it's just come back up again. So I don't know whether it's mildew or what it is underneath it, but I've cleaned it up once before, and it's come up okay. Thanks for the likes, guys. I really do appreciate it. It's very much appreciated. 5 in the house, 3 likes. Thank you. Hey, Mike Whitcomb, ¿cómo está? Saludos, Jim Dexter, Tom Simpson, Maureen, Michelle, and Gan Malures. I've got ceramic tiles throughout my house. I wished I could have the same here. I'm thinking that if anything happened to Mum, we could do the same. Freedom, but not really housework. Looking after your mum. You're a good man. God bless. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. It's not easy. She has, Mum, as I've probably said to a few people, suffers. She had kidney failure, and her feet, if she walks with bare feet on the carpet, she can't feel her feet. So she has to have slippers and socks on. And she has to have her feet massaged with that, what they call pain away. And she really needs moisturiser on them. But she's got no feet feeling in her feet, so but when she has her slippers and socks on, she can feel the carpet a lot more easier, and it makes it easy for her to walk around in. But yeah, these things happen. You can't do much about it, unfortunately. I wish Chris Beecham all the best. He hasn't been too well the last couple of days due to his heart problems. So, but he's a good bloke. He's a top bloke. I was talking to him today, and it was pretty good. But he's a top bloke. He really is. He really is a top bloke. And we have a good time chatting with each other about things in general. Exactly, Maluz, exactly. You can spill so much beer on tiles and it doesn't matter, you just mop it up with the Veleda mops. I just think that Australian houses should be like the Philippines. I think we should do away with carpet because the only thing we should have carpet for is like square formats in front of a couch, or and that you can pick them up and wash them easy, and then just put them back on the floor again. You can still vacuum tiles, but it just makes it easier if you wash the tiles with. Um, what do you use, Meluz, for tiles on your floor? I use bleach, which gets into the grout of the tiles. Yeah, very cool. But in cold weather, in winter, they're not that crash hot, unfortunately. Makes it a lot easier to clean. I know that much. CJ's been in here, as I said, Jing, and Mullers, that and Tom Simpson, that I don't know, he's been eating in here. I don't know what's been dropped. Oh, you use what? Yeah, well, I use white vinegar on them too. But I use bleach to get in the tile where the tile grout is to make it go back to the color, the whiteness, get all the dirt out of the tiles. It makes it easier. But I do use white vinegar a lot more than I probably cut for. I think you use, and smells nice, it really does. We'll probably do that when we build our house. We put tiles and make it easier. Well, Arlene's going to pick the tiles, so looking forward to that when that starts up. When we start doing that, I've got some direction in what I want to do, especially with the retaining wall at the back of the house. I'm going to put like a guttering system where if we um, have a straight retaining wall, the water will go down. The dark grout gives it character. Oh, okay. But in the kitchen with the oil and fat, I try and use the bleach to get that out of it because it can be a bit slippery sometimes too as well. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. Three in the house. We're rocking. It's makes a lot more sense to have tiles through the house. From Mum's bedroom up here in uh, the hallway passage is tiles to a certain area, and then carpet all the way down to the kitchen. Oh, okay. Um, but yeah, as I said, it's carpet from. I got tiles in the front door to a certain spot. Typo. It's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. I do it all the time. I make mistakes all the time. I don't, what I hate is when people uh, delete or retract their message. I know what they mean. Organic cleaning is better than chemicals. White vinegar is good. Like, thank you, Jing. As um, Maluz has told me the same. White vinegar is better. But I will try and use the bleach for the bathroom a lot more and probably the toilet tiles because I don't want them to go that dark colour. Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. If you want to put your name down, add me to your messenger or just Scott Waghorn, Waghorne, and put your name in, and I'll add you to my messenger as well, Tom. Okay. That goes for you too, Maluz. And Tony Carolla. Oh God, I got a lot of people on my messenger. I don't even get back to some of them, but it's good to have you there, and you can get to see what goes on. So, I've taken a couple of girls off because they've been asking money. So I give them two chances, and if they don't like it, well, I unfriend them and say bye bye. And Arlene's taken two off. If you use Beachy. Yeah, don't sit on the tiles with black clothes. End up getting up and you've got two white patches on your. But it's great. It's good. But we'll probably do that with our house. We'll do tiles in our house when we start building and get it to nearly lock up stage. That's when we'll start putting the tiles down. At the back, I've got a idea for a retaining wall at the back of the house, because we're going to put the kitchen up the back of the house, and the back door will be up that way. So you'll walk in the front door, and you'll go through the kitchen, and there'll be a door there to go out to the laundry, and there'll be a door between the kitchen and the lounge dining up the back. So when you come in from the back, from what they call the back, it'll be our our front, but our back will look onto God Bay. So we'll have the back part, and I'll have a retaining wall out there. Okay, all right. I do a lot of charity work with Terence and Beth, Giving Hope. That's their other charity. I do help them with their charity work in Bahal. So, but I'm limited just at the moment. So I just do that. Once I become monetarized, it won't come out my bank account so much. Half of it will go towards the house. The other half will go to Terence and Beth. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, right. That's okay. Um, it is going to be a two-story with like that Napa type of look upstairs. Um, Probably carry it downstairs as well. Um, just give it that Napa look, and you sort of like the. If I was looking at So God Bay, going down, I'd be overlooking my cousin's place at the bottom of the piggery. But you're looking over the top of palm trees. We will build up a little bit further so we can see the whole lot of So God Bay. So it only needs to go up probably that much for balcony. Am I going to have a balcony go right around the house? Probably. We'll see. We'll see. And then probably the garage will be on that side of the house which will make it a lot easier. So I've got a lot of plans, a lot of with the retaining wall, like an Australian gutter system going along the retaining wall. Okay, no worries. Thanks, Tom. Um, yeah, so I'll use like this Australian guttering in between the retaining wall to go into a water tank, which will then we'll use for garden. So that'll be at the back of the house, and I'll also stop the water from pushing the retaining wall forward. Uh, dirty kitchen will be out that side of that side of the house, not the that side of the house and not that side. So we will have the dirty kitchen at the front, probably. Oh, I don't know which way is back and front now. Probably that downstairs might even be the overlooking cousin's place. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we draw the plans up. How I'm going to have it. I drink a lot of water because I do drink too much and do eat too much sweets sometimes. But I have a lot of water to counteract that, which I need to do my blood test sometime next week for my sugar, diabetes. So my doctor down in Mooney Ponds will get that. I suffer from type 2 diabetes, so I've got to drink less sugary stuff. And like it doesn't help when you brought a lot of sugary drinks for CJ's party. Well, they're out in the fridge, but I haven't touched them. I've got beer out in the fridge still. I haven't touched. So it's not easy coping with diabetes. Do I prick my finger every now and then? Not all the time. I know when my sugar content's up because I need to lay down and have a rest. So that's how I work it, and that's how if I feel a bit like tired, I'll go and sit down. I'll have a lay down for a while, and thank you, Jing. I'll sit down and I'll take it easy for a while. I'll probably have a sleep. I was going to have a sleep before I come on tonight earlier this afternoon. I probably would have had it just after I picked Arlene up and come home. I had a sleep, but I had a few other videos to put up. I've got a few more videos. You need to exercise more. Yes, exactly. Melissa, I need to do some more walking, and I need to do some more live streaming, and to get my watch hours up. Pardon me. I need to eat less sugary shit. I need to drink coffee without sugar. I need to learn how to drink tea without sugar because, trust me, if I drink tea without sugar, it just makes me want to heave. But, it's one of those things. Big shout out to Hazy Cheesy as well, Avery's World. So you sort of, got to work out something, eat less rice. Well, it's funny enough you say that, my lord, because I don't really eat too much rice. Pill instead of sugar. Oh, okay. Probably the best thing is not to eat sugar, Jing. I know. I try not to eat too much sugar. I really do. So, oh, you mean like sugar sweeteners, stevia, that sort of thing? I need to, yeah, I probably need to buy one of those stevia and just put in the coffee and stuff. That was full of water, and because it's a big cup, oops, because it's a big cup, um, it holds a lot of water, which is great. I don't drink as much. Coke Zero has got a lot of sweet stevia in it, and so is Pepsi. Um, Pepsi Max has got no sugar in it too, uh, which is great. But like everything, you need to drink one rather than try and drink the whole bottle. But especially with it 250. I can't either. I am so looking forward to getting our land, going to have a look at our land, and if it's a bad day tomorrow, I might put up a few video. I might go and check a few of our videos out and put the one up at So Good on the YouTube again, resurrect it. As we did buy another 400 square meters. San Miguel Light. Yeah, yeah. I know. I got that one a couple of weeks back. The low carb one with no sugars in it. I will get another thing of another case of that probably tomorrow. Because we've got friends coming over on Saturday. Not for a party, just we haven't seen them since Christmas, so we're going to have them over for a, you know a lunch. So we're not going to have them for lunch. We're just going to have them over for lunch. I'm not a cannibal. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Um, but they're things that I've got planned to do with the land. I've got a few things to do. Got a few things to sort out. And that. So, you know, we're going to put probably a retaining wall at the back of the house, which is good. What's on the menu? I don't know, my lords. My wife will be cooking, and she cooks lovely. We probably will order, and I'll probably have to go and get it Friday night before, because I'll probably have to go and get it tomorrow night over at Happy Hut, and she'll probably order 2 meals to make it easy, or she might make it herself. She does pretty good adobo, pork adobo, or chicken adobo, and sig. She does lovely sig. I love the hot and spicy sig, but sometimes it doesn't agree with me. But it's she cooks really good and she does a good job. So but as I said, we haven't seen um, Miriam and Mark since before Christmas. Fish is good for you, Scott. Yeah, lumpia. Arlene does live here, and she will do a fish dish. I like fish. When I have fish and chips, I order flake because I can't eat the. I don't know what it is. I just can't eat fish with bones. I think fish with bones. I always think it's a waste of fish. It's not their fault. They've got bones that way. But I find that I can have flake, which has no bones, and I'm with pets. Yeah, I love poached salmon. That's nice too. I tried cheese lumpia. No, I haven't. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Um, I lose. Uh, I love a lot of food in the Philippines. I love luncheon. I love chicken adobo, pork adobo. I love sixi. I love the one that you make with the potatoes and the vegetables. That dish. Um, Curry chicken, I don't mind. Um, Philippine style curry chicken, I don't mind. I love that. It's nice. There's another one too. There's one with chicken and it's got chilies in it, and it's like a white with coconut and white sauce. Oh, mate! Every time I go to when we used to go to Kabayan, which is now Tabayan, um, it used to have that chicken one with the coconut. I'm going to take another break. I'll be back in a minute. I'll go get another drink of water and we'll talk more. Go and get yourself something to drink, Coke, cup of tea, coffee, and we'll chat when I get back. What I do need to do, I wonder if I can cheat on my urine sample. I use CJ's for my doctor's thing. Because thing is, it's costing me $250 a hit to go and see this guy. And he was recommended by my doctor. Not fan of Filipino food, but the chicken, pork, and eggs, seafood are awesome. Yeah, they are. They are nice. I like that too as well, Moles. I really do. It's great. It tastes good. You love holiday so much. Yeah, I can't really say I don't blame you there, Tom. That's cute. I like that. I like that. It's funny. You just snuck that one through the back door, didn't you? but yeah, there's certain I can eat is it bungus fish? I can eat that. That's not bad. But I've got to pick through the bones. But I was just basically thinking something I'm going to do. I might cheat on my yeah, it makes me hungry too, Jing. Just thinking about it. All that beautiful food. Oh, yummy. I just love Philippine food. I love Philippine food more than our own. We we were looking the other day, and like, it's okay when we go to Audi because porterhouse steak at Audi is about $5. Well, it was. I think it's gone up to about 6. But it was $5, so you could buy two. It's 10, and buy another one, which is 15, which was good. Still cooks the same. Still nice steak. It's in cryovac, and it's you got to buy the marble effect. When you're buying meat, buy marble. Look at the meat. It'll have a marble effect in it. That's the best type of meat to buy. That includes chops. I love chops, but that's gone up too. Um, Lamb cutlets, I love them. Um, I haven't been. See, it's our shopping week this week. I try not to shop. Like I'll shop. We'll shop for hopefully 2 weeks, and then we don't have to. Yeah, we'll just pick up little bits here and there. But I mean, picking up when I go to the shops like today, I picked up 3 tubs of butter. We use so much butter with Western Star because that's the only butter I love, and it's yeah, I'm with you too there, Tom. I love Filipino food. We had steak and chips, mushrooms, and cherry tomatoes last night. Oh, cherry tomato! Arlene's got some lovely tomatoes growing. Gee, medium rare. I like mine when we cook in steak. 3 minutes each side, and it's just lovely. But sometimes I like it to cook a little bit longer. But if you let it cook too much longer, I like it 3 minutes each side. That's porterhouse. T-bone would be the same, probably 2 minutes each side. And as my mate used to say, "Oh, you love your steak when it's still mooing." But you know, 2 to 3 minutes each side with mustard, with cheese melted on it, lovely, and chips or rice, a little bit of rice, a cup of rice, like they have in the Philippines, the small cups for the rice, medium mushroom sauce, chips, and so on. Oh, yummy! Mushroom sauce. Oh, pepper sauce is nice too. Pepper sauce is great. I love pepper sauce. We're making ourselves hungry now. I'd just go out and see if I got some steak in the freezer and chuck it on right now. Yeah, I've got to do my blood test tomorrow, but I've got to start taking the tablets for my cholesterol. That might be up again. Yummy in my tummy. Yeah, it's good fun. Oh, it's just great. Um, yeah, my mate did a nice chili sauce because he's growing chilies. It's funny. used to grow chilies out here before my father passed away. We used to have a crop of chilies grow. Oh, forever taking chilies off the stems. Then we end up having a whole bucket of chilies and you can't do anything with them. Let them dry and chop them up and, well, maybe that's what you're supposed to do, and put them in a jar. I know who had good chilies a while back. My good friend Philo in the Philippines, he had, oh, beautiful different chilies. I think he used to cut them, chop them up, and bottle them with us, make a sauce with it, and it was nice. I'm not. I don't mind pickles, Gene. I'm not a big fan of them. Lemon, yes. Oh, yeah, if we had, we got a lemon tree growing out there now. They're green at the moment, so we're waiting for them to go yellow. Um, mm, there's two that are big, and the rest of them are just struggling. I might need to put some more feed on the thing. Need to put some more iron in there as well because they like a bit of iron in the lemon tree. I think that's also I need to buy some. Uh, yeah, 3 sweet pickles are nice. I got 3 the other day. What did I get it in? Mint sauce. Epping Cinema only $11 for a movie. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, they're starting. Notice how they're starting to bring down the price, Tom, on things. Picture cinemas are starting to bring the price down on things, bring it back to normal. Readings up here, $10 to the picture cinema, which is over that way. It costs about $10 to go and see a picture now, which is good. And at high time too. High time they brought it down because when you can buy a video for bugger all and sit there and watch a video for less than uh, $5 a video, it's a lot easier. No new movies. Yeah, I know. I remember the good old days, mate. When I was a kid, I used to come home from school Saturday and Sunday. I'd sit there and watch Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, Abbott and Costello, John Wayne. I used to watch remakes of African Queen with Humphrey Bogart and I can't think of her name now. Maureen O'Hara, Gone with the Wind, Clark Gable. There's a lot of good westerns on too as well. They're starting to release a lot of good westerns. I think they're doing it now. Tom Simpson also, Moores and Jing, that they're starting to bring a lot of new movies on here onto YouTube and especially Andersonville. Yeah, that was a funny one. That one, it was a crack up. I used to love watching all those movies when I was a kid. Come home, uh, if I was had a sick day and I wasn't too good going, I didn't got up sick and wasn't feeling well. I'd go and sit on the couch out in the sunroom, put the blanket on over me, and have the pillow and have a bowl of cornflakes and a cup of tea, and just sit there and watch the cartoons and that when I was a kid. And then, you sort of doze off, and then before you woke up, it was like 12 o'clock, and the midday movie was on. And as you said, it might be Abbott and Costello, it might be Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, and, or a Western Horse Soldiers, or Clark Gable and Maureen O'Hara, or John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara, which was they were good westerns. the horse soldiers, and I've got 3 boxes out there in the garage full of videos and DVDs, all of John Wayne. We got no room in the house anymore to put them. Golden years of Hollywood, exactly, Melissa. It was back in those days, back in the days when we were kids growing up. The cartoons were good. Cartoons are not too bad. SpongeBob SquarePants is all right. But cartoons like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. I used to love watching the Mickey Mouse Club when I was a kid. I wasn't always watching TV. We were always outside because Dad used to kick us outside. Go to the park. I want to get out because where we lived in East Keeler, the park was across the road. And I think I've seen a video of that one day. I haven't done one for a while. I've got to do one with our old house on it, and put that up, and I'll show you where that is. Favorite movie back then was Zulu. Yeah, I've got that in there. Zulu Dawn, both good movies. Awesome movies they were, with Michael Caine. There was a lot of good movies back in those days. It's just and today's day and age, it's you get up. Look, don't get me wrong. I don't mind the car racing. I'll sit there and watch it. When I was a kid, I used to watch Bathurst every October 22nd. I think it was. I used to sit there and watch the whole day. I have it planned out. Sit there and watch Bathurst. This was when I was in my late teens. And as soon as I turned 20, 21, forget about it. It was dead and gone. I was going to the football and watching Richmond play Carlton, or watching play Collingwood, or that. Yeah, that was a good movie too. That was a great movie. That was awesome. Uh, the Shooters. What else? I think that was with John Wayne. Then they brought out Gettysburg and Glory. There's Andersonville's on here on YouTube, part 1 and part 2, which is very interesting to watch. Well, really, Tom, there, mate. To be honest, start. You know what? I'll tell you a little secret, Tom. Get your Pepsi can. Put that much Coke in, the rest water, like they do at McDonald's. It will drop the sugar level a bit. Don't, that much Pepsi, the rest water. It might not taste ding, but it's better that your kidneys are better than, you want to live a long time. I know. But unfortunately, if you want to have a good liver and be able to live a long time, you have to make sacrifices on gods and generals. Yeah. 55 Days at Peking. That was another good movie with Charlton Heston. See, all those movies they're taking off because all these yuppies, like, I reckon there should be just a movie channel. All these yuppies that, they're old movies, we don't want to watch them. We want to watch sport, swimming, basketball, Four Feathers. Yeah, that was a good movie. back in the old days. You know, um, Rio Bravo. No, I have not. I haven't tried the ghost chili yet. I'm going to, if I get time tomorrow, I will. I've got to clear a bit of. I'm hoping because I've got over, over here at the back of the trees. I've got a big area I've just cleared, and I'm hoping, and it gets a fair bit of sun. View gesture, that's another one with. Oh, thank you, Ems. View Jest is a good one. That's a good movie. Uh, I'm trying to think. Marty Felt, yeah, he's the one with the funny eyes. It's a good movie. Um, Foreign Legion. Um, Gary Cooper. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. That's the other one. The other, or is that Gary Cooper? One of his movies. Tombstone was another one. The one I saw of Tombstone um, had Val Kilmer in it. I think it was one of his. Oh, the original. The one I saw of Tombstone had Val Kilmer in it that played in Top Gun. He played a very good Doc Holliday. Um, that was an awesome movie, and he did a good job of that. He portrayed uh, Doc Holliday really well. So I reckon he did a really good job of that because he died of consumption. Um, you know, there was a lot. They died with their boots on. Uh, what's his name? Errol Flynn and I got the movie outside, and it was a good movie. It was all about Custer's last stand. Yeah, well, they have to be now because you look at it now, Tom. You can buy videos. Errol Flynn, that's him. Um, they have to be because this. You go to Westfield and they got a machine outside up the back, which you can grab a video out of for less than $5. So they have to come down, and people aren't going since COVID started. Uh, Pitch cinemas have been copped a real rough deal, and back in the old days, videos came out. So what you saw at the pictures, you could get it at the we used to have video blockbusters and Movie Land used to have out all the videos. I will, mate. I will. I will, my Lewis. Yeah, we used to have Movie Land, Video Shop, Blockbusters. I think Colex got a video shop up there where you can get videos and DVDs. When they introduced videos out, that was all you could get, and then all of a sudden, Blu-ray came. Then and the DVDs came out, and then Blu-ray came out, and now you see a video. I used to buy my videos from a video shop in over towards Northcote ages back, and I used to get all my John Waynes and everything there, and that, but this day and age now, there's hardly any video shops around. You know, I got a video here underneath CJ's TV, which I should try and connect up, but it's got a DVD thing at the back of it. But that telly there fell off our CJ climbed up on the when he was lucky he didn't get squashed between the killed when he was two. He pulled the drawers out and climbed up to get something off the back of the TV. Yeah, I've got VCR and I've got DVD here. But, try and find a video shop now. The one at Sunbury up here is closed. I think the only shops that can get videos now are down at Airport West and going through the shopping centre. There's a big booth. You just put the money in thing, or you go to JB Hi-Fi and get them there. That's the only place you can get videos now. JB Hi-Fi, or there used to be a lot of record places. We used to have one in the Centreway, or we had two in the Centreway. We had JB Hi-Fi and we had this other guy, and you could buy videos and you could buy other stuff, but he also sold home cinema packages. Well, he went belly up, and now you got to buy online. Horror movies I love. I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the first one, the original. Friday the 13th, 1 up to 12, I think, 13. Salem's Lot. There's another few there. There was another one I saw that they brought out 1 and 2. I'm trying to think of what the name is of those two. Stepfather 1 and 2. Patrick. That was a very, very... Yeah, the remake was good. That had Renee Zellweger in it, yeah? That was a good one. They did the remake of it. The original, I reckon when they did that in Wyoming. The house was taken away from Texas and sent to... Actually, they reckon that movie was all done in Wyoming. And they reckon it wasn't true, but... Thanks, Hazy Cheesy. I like the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I like the original better. I've got the doll. I've got Leatherface, and I've got Elvira. They're out in the garage. I've got to clear the garage out too. We've got books out there that are going to be sent off to the Philippines. Patrick inspired Clinton to... Yeah, well, that was a good movie. Hey, Rena Hall Roberts. How are you, doll? How's things? How you going? A big shout out to Rena Roberts and Mike Roberts. There's been a lot of great movies over the years. Are you still in Baguio, Rena? I am good, thank you, Rena. You can call me Scott. That's okay. I'm, I'm sure Mike wouldn't. It's okay. Thank you for the likes, guys. I really do appreciate it. Um, how's Mike going? It's okay. It's just water. Tastes terrible tonight, I tell you. I am really good, thanks, Rena. But we're just talking basically movies and other things, what's going on, what we're doing, what we like, what foods we like. I love Filipino foods. Um, and all our old movies that we used to see that are no longer on the TV anymore due to yuppies that are taking over the TV channels. Um, give my regards to Mike Roberts too. Well, when you get a chance, Rena. But no, I'm good, thanks, darling. I'm good. Been pretty busy with CJ. It was his birthday last week. Friday, last Friday, we had family over, and then Saturday I got both the video of Friday night and Saturday together. Um, and I've got our friends little boy Daniel's first birthday there as well. Um, but yeah, CJ's hello, Judy Fisher. Rena Roberts is here. Maluz 1963 and Tom Simpson. And I think Adrian Gibson's here or gone. There's been a few people come in and go. Hopefully they're still here. Um, but all's good. Yeah, finally our times have aligned with each other. And Maluz 1963 is here. Chris Beecham's not too good tonight, so he's having a night off. I gave him the night off tonight and tomorrow night, so I know it's so kind. But no, he's not feeling himself lately. It's just a little in joke there. But serious, on all serious, he's not really the best at the moment. So we wish him all the best. He's a good mate of mine. I hope he's a good mate of mine. After tonight, I probably won't be. How are you, Mike Whitcomb? How's things, mate? What's happening with you guys there? It's been a pretty busy week this week with CJ's birthday Friday and having his party Saturday up the park, um, which was good. It was great. And then Sunday, we went to see Daniel's first birthday, and that just filled the weekend up. Uh, Made the weekend busy. So, it was good. But CJ started kinder on Tuesday because we had public holiday here. I think it was Labor Day here, and Moomba in Victoria, and Sydney had the gay and lesbian Mardi Gras. Um, so that was pretty good for them up there. And then CJ had Kinder Tuesday, and he goes to Kinder tomorrow. So he's only had 2 days kinder this week, which has been good. He gets up sort of bright-eyed, bushy-tail. Hopefully, mummy will be working tomorrow, so I've got to drop her off at the station. So hopefully we can get CJ up early and I can get him dressed and ready to go to kinder. I'm looking forward to doing that. So he's been really good, Judy, and he's had a haircut like his dad. Guapo Boogie. I decided to get a number 4. Easy to look after during winter. But I think I might. What do you reckon? The handlebar system. Mine goes out like that. Reckon that with a bit of a beard. Yeah, see that was another one I forgot. Thanks, Tom Simpson. That was another one I forgot. Video Easy. Video Easy Blockbuster, and there was Movie Land. We used to have a big movie land in the Centreway when I was living in East Keilor. And you know what happened to that? As soon as the videos become obsolete, they shut it down. And it was actually, before it was a video shop, it was actually Godfrey's or Goodfellows. And they used to sell white goods and stuff there. Then all of a sudden, the bottom fell out of then. I think there was a recession back then. And Movie Land went in there. And they were in there for probably good 4 years. Everything has a time cycle, and that fell out. So yeah, it's one of those things. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Just gotta do it. Hey, hello, Hut Gaspar. Say hello to everyone. Everyone say hello to everyone while I go and do what I have to do and come back. Again, another drink of water too while I'm at it. God, my wife's a very good naughty girl. She's up still. She's got to go to work tomorrow and she's still up. Jason versus Freddy movie. Yay! Yes. That's another one. Yeah, there's been some good videos come and go. TV hasn't been the same because of all the new yuppies coming in. And, it's one of those things, everything has a cycle and we all go through it. And now they're putting on, like I think Bruce Springsteen said it right in one of his songs, 57 channels and nothing on, here it's the same. Unless you get like channel 20, channel 2 has channel 23 and channel 22, and they got the channel 22's got the kids shows, and channel 23's got the kids shows, the juniors from CJ upwards, and then I think around about 10 o'clock, I think it's the older kids to um, the adults till with the modern technology cartoons. So it sort of changes every now and then, which is, I suppose, it's good in one way for some kids, and that, which is great. And they get to see different choice of videos and movies. But you're right there too, Malura's things aren't the same as what they used to be. As you get older, things change, and yuppies come in, and yeah, well, this here's got Google, and I can connect this phone into that, or that phone into Google, um, on that on that TV, and I can watch YouTube. I don't know whether Arlene's turned that on. I think we've still got it on the back of it, so we can watch our YouTube videos on that still, so that's not too bad. I really should take it off and put it on the other TV outside, make it easier. But I'm glad to see Rena Roberts here, and um, Judy Fisher, and our good friends, all our good friends. Big shout out to everyone from me and Arlene, and it's great to see you all here tonight, which is great. Malures and Tom Simpson, and just wish Chris Beecham could be here, but unfortunately he can't. But you know, these things happen. He's not feeling the best, so I wish him all the best, and I hope he's gets well soon. We'll catch up later, me and him. He's probably watching. He's haunting me. We have a joke with each other, and we have fun. That's the main thing. Roma and John, big shout out to you guys down there in Tasmania. Um, Big shout out also to Terence and Beth, a foreigner in the Philippines, and also big shout out to a foreigner farming in the Philippines, Brian and Maricel, and baby Charlie. Wolf Creek, yes, I did see it. I did see it a long time. That movie, John Jarrett, very good movie. He's a good actor too. There've been a lot of good Australian actors, especially the movie Australia. That was a good movie with Nicole Kidman and uh, Hughie. And there was another one too, The Dressmaker, with Hugo Weaving and Kate Winslet. That was a lovely movie. And I liked the movie with Kate Winslet and Jack Black and get her name in a minute. As you get older, you tend to forget a few things. Cameron Diaz. That was a good movie too. Where she rented the house and that. There's been some good movies and that, but just that, they're putting sports on more. Wolf Creek is also a miniseries. Didn't know that. God, that's a new one. I did not know that. I know you're still here. But, there's lots of good places I'm looking forward to seeing when we head back home to the Philippines. But I definitely want to go back and see Camotes because I've there's a few things like caves, river caves, and stuff that we need to check out down there. Um, and I hope everything is stable in um, with Mount Pinatubo. I hope everything is stable there. Um, wish everyone safe around Mount Pinatubo, and I wish everybody safe around Manila and down in Luzon as well with Tal, because they reckon that could go again. They still got the volcanologists have got their keeping an eye on both of those volcanoes at the moment. So just pray to God nothing happens. I just hope we all live in a safe world and everything stays safe. Yeah, I know. Philly in the Philippines brought up a little dingo on it the other day, and I sort of missed it today. Philippines on Demand is on now, guys. He's with YouTube friends and that. So if anyone wants to go over and see him, no drama, it's all stress. I like to promote my other friends' channels. I think we might have uh, check out the Rileys with him. He might be on too soon with Bill, and it's great to see. So I just wish everyone safe in the Philippines. I wish everyone. I think. I would love to see the Philippines negotiate deals with Australia over this vaccine to get the better one for their country. I really do because um, it's sort of I don't know what one they're getting at the moment, and I hope they're getting the right one, and I hope everyone's going to be okay with that over there. I hope everyone's not going into lockdown. I hope all's well in the Philippines, and I wish everyone all the best in the Philippines, Rena. And I think Mars Bankart is Mars still in the Philippines at the moment, or is she heading back overseas? Rena, could you let me know? Yeah, because it's just the ground is just doing some like New Zealand had one a couple of weeks back, and the tsunami that hit South America was not good, but and we had the waves hit, I think, top part of New South Wales down. So I just hope everything's settling. It's not good over. Oh, Mars is still waiting. What's that to come back to the Philippines or to go over to uh, Dubai or where she was working before? Judy, I wish her all the best. I think she'll be on tomorrow. I might ask her tomorrow that question. See how we go. Because I am going to pop in and see her tomorrow. I haven't been on her live stream for a little while. So I might pop in. Yeah, she's waiting to go to the Philippines. Oh, okay. I thought she was. It's obvious COVID is not bad as what predicted. We've all just got to be patient and hope that um, everyone lives through this. You know, we lost some people in aged care down here, and you know, we didn't lose as many as what the Americans did. It's one of those things, guys. America actually shut the gate. Trump shut the gate late on that country. Stan only $10 a month. Oh, okay. Thanks for that, Tom. Um, yeah, he really did shut the gate late. I'm not a big Trump fan, but I'm not going to get into politics. But uh, anyone that thinks that their country's El Supremo and that it's not going to hurt them, they're wrong. He should have shut the gate when we shut the gates. Same as New Zealand. It was the Philippines, New Zealand, then us. Or I think Philippines, us, then New Zealand, one of the two. They should have shut the gate uh, and made sure that it was shut. But you know, you look at America; it's a big country. It's bigger than Australia, and people flying in and out, in and out, in and out every day. LaGuardia and John F. Kennedy Airport and LAX, all big airports in America. And when you look at it, it's pretty hard to control. But you know, we're still got people. I think we've still got about 48,000 people waiting to come back to Australia, and the government's sort of whoa, 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 you know. But I think they've opened up a big deal with this package that they got now for this domestic flight. Um, like New South Wales and Queensland get the best deals. Tasmania's got a good deal, but Victoria's only got one thing. Adelaide's got a good deal. I don't know about Western Australia. I think Western Australia's got the same good deals with flights in and out of the country. Like, you know, it's 3 hours flight from here to Western Australia to Perth. For me to get on a plane to go over and see Steve and Jenny, the Aussie and the Filipino. That's their channel, and they're good friends of ours. It's like 3 hour flight over and 3 hour flight back. So, but from the Philippines to from Perth to the Philippines, it's like less than probably what is it? They reckon it's an hour from Perth to the Philippines, which I find a bit um, questionable, but maybe they're right. I could be wrong. Australia does tilt on a thing like that when Tassie's down here. I might be wrong, but I think they say that it's like about a hour or two flight from Perth to the Philippines, where it's 9 hours flight from Melbourne to Manila. Judy, when was 2018? We went back. So it's been 19, 20, 21. It's been 3 years since we've been back. I was over there in 2010. Um, 2016, I think. I was over there from 2010 to 2011. I went back in 2011. I was over there in 2010, sorry, to meet Arlene. And then I went over in 2010 of November. And I was over there for a whole year in 2011, came back here. 2016 and I think 2018. So we've been over there 4 times now. So hopefully I will get the vaccines are here. I will go up and make an appointment and get the vaccine for myself and Arlene. We'll both get it. People are saying, how long will that, when you get it, if you get it and it gets put into your passport, will they change the rules or whatever? But I don't think you can change the rules. If you've had it, that's it. Yes, I agree with you there, Maluz. I had a tooth up here. Very, they filled it. Actually, their fillings are better than ours here, which is to say a lot. They really do good dental work over there, and they look after you a lot better, I think. We have all this bloody. I haven't got insurance here. For me or Arlene or CJ, it costs too much. Like Arlene's working, and she gets paid all right, but I'm not working. I'm looking after Mum. We were in HBA. We were in we got Medicare, but Medibank Private we were with. And they shoved the bill up to like $80. It used to cost me $40 a fortnight. Oh, that's good. That's good. But I can't wait to get back there, Judy. I really can't. Looking forward to it because we need to get up to our land up at So God. It's good. I had a filling in the Philippines at Mactan General Hospital, and it was great. They did a good job. I hardly felt it, but that tooth has since come out because it was right at the bottom. I really don't look after my teeth. I abuse my teeth. I really don't look after them as good. I've got one here that needs to be filled. It's pushing into the other tooth. Yes, I would, Tom. I would. I would love to live and retire in the Philippines. And as I did say, I think at the start, is that we're doing our groundwork now. We're getting everything organised. We've got the land. We've got 400 square metres up there in So God. Now we just got to put a house on it. And we're going to do it. It's not going to be, it'll be will it be bigger than an Australian house? No, it'll be nice, comfortable, with the I'm trying to think of the name of it. The old standard style, but done like a Nipa type look, hollow block, and raised a bit. The concrete will be slab will be probably about that thick in the ground and out, and then 2-story Nipa sort of look as well, which is good. And looking forward to it. And looking forward, like we've got coconut, dwarf coconuts around the boundary. But I want to put 2 coconut trees at the entrances, the driveway entrance, and the walkway. So when you're looking at Sogod Bay, it will be sort of slightly, the walkway will be down where the walkway continues. So we'll have that like that, and you can walk down. You can go into our place up there at the back, or what I call the back, which is actually, I think, might be the front. I don't know, because the back will be facing Sogod Bay, and the house, the balcony will be looking over towards Sogod Bay, and you'll come in through the front, which will be up the top part, which will be good. So anyway, guys, that is that for tonight. We are going to, or I'm going to finish, and we will catch up with everyone again soon. Saturday Night Live, 12 o'clock Australia time, 9 o'clock Philippine time. I'm going to finish now because I have to get up early in the morning to take Arlene to work and get CJ off to school, so I don't want to be too late. So I'm going to say good night to everyone. Thank you to Rena Roberts. Thank you to Judy Fisher. Thank you to Hart Gaspar for coming in. Much appreciated. Thank you, Maluz, and to Tom Simpson. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to Adrian Gibson. Thank you for coming. Take care. Remember, Philippine Demand on Demand is on now. I'm going to probably cross over there, and I'll probably see some of you over there in a wee bit. So, guys, take care. I hope you enjoyed my live stream tonight. Hope everyone had fun. You know, it's chat and kick back. Good night, Judy. And to your dear husband, good night. Also, thank you to Mike Whitmore, and yeah, take care. As Judy says, take care. Thank you, Rena Roberts. Much appreciated. All the best to your dear Mike Roberts. I wish him all the best. He's probably somewhere in America driving. I don't know where he would be tonight, but our love from me and Arlene to Mike and yourself, Rena, and best wishes. Take care, guys. Enjoy, and remember, life is good. And as I said, I hope you all enjoyed my live stream tonight, and I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, 12 o'clock Australia time, 9 o'clock Philippine time. Good night, all. Yes, I will do, sweetie. I will do, Honey Judy. Good night, darling. Take care. Bye for now. See you guys.